Oh, hey YouTube, what's up? Guess what? Yes, it's that day again. Multi-Tool Monday. This is a SOG Powerlock. This is the first SOG multi-tool that I've tried out. Now, the big selling point of this is the what they call the compound leverage system, which basically multiplies the force you can apply through the pliers. Now let me just give you a little bit of a closer look at this tool from all the angles. As you can see, the implement's open from, inside, and I see. And it's got the typical multi-tool pliers, right, with the wire cutters, non-removable. The Powerlock comes with this belt case. Right, you see that? It's Velcro. Now this also comes with these attached. These are basically little covers. So you see how that works? Right, there are these little covers here. And that's just in case you find this uncomfortable. I don't really like having them on because it's just one more step of having to unfold that before then you can get at the other tools. So I'm not going to put them on. Here is a size comparison for you. From the left, we have Leatherman Surge, Leatherman Super Tool 300, and then the SOG Powerlock, Gerber Diesel that I previously reviewed, and the Victorinox Swiss Tool X. According to my measure, the SOG tool is 4.6 inches, so it's like 1/10 of an inch longer than these Leathermans. It is slightly shorter than the Gerber. Now I have to say, this has a pretty solid feel to it. I mean, it feels well built. And it is smooth when you unfold it. It's a very smooth action. Yeah, in comparison to this Gerber Diesel, I have to say, this feels much better. Just the Gerber Diesel, because it has, it has this sliding feature here. It's inherently it rattles, it wobbles. I mean, this has the same feel as, hold on. It reminds me of the Super Tool 300, which is built like a freaking tank. Now, the 4 longer tools are a wood saw, metal file, scissors, and a blade with a combo edge. Alright, so that's the saw. The file, it's three-sided. There's that blade. And the scissors, they have that acting as the spring. And that's the scissors. Now all these tools lock. There's a little notch, and then this lock right here fits into the notch, and to disengage it, you just push on this, and that unlocks it. Okay, let's test out the blade. Actually, that was really good. I wasn't expecting that, actually. Alright, wow. My bad. Wow. Okay, I gotta give that an A. That at least they've given you a very sharp edge. And even the serrations are sharp. I mean, they cut like a sharp plain edge, so I mean, that is impressive. Yeah, I've never seen a multi-tool with a combo edge blade that actually performed that well. I gotta give that an A. But some of the longer tools don't measure up lengthwise with competitors. For example, the Super Tool 300, you can see the difference in the length of the metal file. The Leatherman gives you just more tool. And it is the same story with the wood saw, right? The Leatherman just gives you a longer saw, more teeth, more reach. Now, compared with the Surge, it's a lot more comparable because the tool exchanger takes up some room on the Surge, right? So the Surge doesn't give you a longer saw or a longer file, but if this wears out, you can replace it. If the file wears out, you can replace it. Now, as far as the smaller tools, you've got the can opener, the bottle opener, you've got 3 flathead screwdrivers, and then a 3D Phillips screwdriver. Now this thing here, they call it their 1/4 inch. Basically, you can fit a socket onto it, and then you can fit the bit driver kit, right? So you can fit more screwdrivers, Torx. I don't know if they have. I guess they have Torx and Allen bits that you can get, and the socket, but you have to buy that separately. So that's what that is. And last but not least, look at the wickedly pointed awl that they give you. Yeah, look at that. And that is a shank. And yeah, it is wickedly pointed. And that is a nice awl. I mean, you could definitely you could drill divots. You could bore a hole into wood. Of course, you could punch through leather. That is a very nice awl. Well, this was $60, so it's definitely a lot cheaper than the Surge, and it's even cheaper than the Super Tool 300. Like I said, it's got that compound leverage system, which allows you to apply more force with the pliers. So if the main reason you have a multi-tool is the pliers, that's really a good feature. And I think pliers are the heart of a multi-tool, because if you don't need the pliers, I mean, you could just carry a Swiss Army knife instead. The blade is really well done. It came extremely sharp, so A+ for the blade. They actually give you a real knife blade. So final thoughts, let's cut to the chase. Is this thing worth, around $65? I would say yes. It definitely is worth its price. Now, does that mean you should buy this instead of saving up a bit more and getting the Super Tool, or saving up even a bit more and getting the Surge? Only you can answer that question. For a lot of people, they will just save up more and get something even better. But if you don't care about getting the ultimate super duper multi-tool and you like that compound leverage system, then yes, I would definitely recommend this. I mean, this is one of the better multi-tools that I have seen. Okay, this has been We All Juggle Knives. Stay tuned for the next Multi-Tool Monday. I'm out.